What does it take to survive? For a human, the answer is often grit, training, and courage. But what if you have none of these? What if you're a creature built for shallow, slow-moving water bodies, and you're thrust into a world of violent noise and crushing force? Can a life that knows only the gentle embrace of water endure the tyranny of the sky? This is a story that pushes the very definition of survival. It is the story of the most unlikely aviator in history, a tiny, silent hero who flew into combat. A fish with a warrior's heart. Today on Beastly Bravery, we meet the fish of the Pukin Dogs. Our story takes place within one of the US Navy's most elite and storied tribes, Strike Fighter Squadron 143. Their history is a 75-year saga of combat, tracing its lineage back to a reserve unit called to war in 1950. They flew propeller-driven F-4U Corsairs in the flag-filled skies over Korea, and later the iconic F-4 Phantom II over Vietnam, where they earned the coveted title of MiG Killers in 1967. From Cold War standoffs to leading the charge in Operation Desert Shield and fighting in the War on Terror, they've always been at the tip of the spear. Their excellence is officially recognized with multiple Battle E awards for combat efficiency and the prestigious CNO Clifton Award, designating them as the single finest fighter squadron in the entire US Navy. To understand the fish, one must first understand the strange and contradictory world it inhabited. The squadron's official symbol is the noble Griffin, a mythological beast that fuses the king of the beasts, the lion, with the king of the air, the eagle. In my personal opinion, the king of the beasts is not the lion. It's the tiger. In the lion world, the lionesses do all the work, but the lion himself, he just sits around with like long hair and tries to look cool. Like in this case, for example, where the lionesses of the pack were hunting, until the table turned. But instead of helping or protecting his ladies and his pack, he ran away. So what a great fucking king. So he's the king of the puzzles actually, while the real king of the beasts, the tiger, is more kind of an underdog king, I guess. Yeah, but I'm not ancient Greek, so I cannot decide anything here. Let's continue. The king of the air, the eagle. But they're known to the world by a name born from an inside joke. The world-famous Pukin Dogs. The most widely accepted story is that when the insignia was unveiled, the squadron's commander's wife candidly remarked that the creature looked like a puking dog. The pilots, appreciating the irreverent humor, immediately embraced it. It became a symbol of their earned arrogance, the declaration that their elite performance speaks for itself. It was into this hostile world that the squadron introduced a secret totem, a living symbol of their ethos. For decades, VFA 143 has maintained a life fighting. Fish, a Betta splendens, is an unofficial mascot, housed in a simple bottle and known only as the fish. It was not just a pet, it was a pilot. The Betta splendens is a creature forged in the shallow, stagnant rice paddies of Southeast Asia. Its natural world is often low in oxygen, so it evolved a remarkable adaptation. The labyrinth organ, a structure that functions like a primitive lung, allowing it to gulp air directly from the surface. This natural hardiness, combined with an aggressive territoriality that earned it the name fighting fish, made it the perfect, if unconventional, choice for the squadron. Countless accounts and video footage confirmed the unbelievable. The fish regularly flew in the cockpit of the squadron's front line fighters. The tradition became a challenge to get the fish a flight in every type of aircraft under carrier, from F-14 Tomcats and F A-18E Super Hornets to helicopters. This tiny creature entered the violent world of the naval aviator. Imagine it, subjected to the G-force of a catapult launch, pinned to the bottom of its jar, thrown against the glass during high speed, disorienting dogfighting maneuvers. For the Pukin Dogs, this extraordinary display of resilience was just another day at the office. The fish, like them, simply endured. The crew even joked that the fish had accumulated enough flight hours to theoretically qualify for an air medal. This was not just a joyride. The fish flew on combat missions of Afghanistan and Iraq, arguably becoming the most combat experienced aquatic creature in history. A simple Betta fish, a creature whose entire world is meant to be a few liters of calm water, became a combat veteran. It may well be the first and only fish in history to become a naval aviator. A creature with no concept of nation, war, or sky that has likely logged more flight hours and female action than most humans will in their lifetime. The absurdity of the fact is matched only by its reality.
At ease, men.
But why? Why take a fish into combat? The answer lies in the deep and personal symbolism it held for the pilots. The traits that make the Betta famous, its aggression, territoriality, and surprising hardiness, are traits that resonate with the spirit of a fighter pilot. The fish, floating in a jar, became a mirror. The pilot, who's also a fighter, confined to the small enclosed space of cockpit. Both are subjected to the violent, disorienting external forces, yet both must maintain a state of professional calm and internal resilience to survive. The fish, floating placidly through the chaos, becomes a powerful personal totem. Its survival is a quiet testament to the pilot's own
0.
The story of the fish is an undeniable testament to the human need to find a reflection of our own struggle and resilience in the animal kingdom, especially in the most sterile and hostile of environments. It is a profound, living symbol of grace under pressure. While the squadron's official history is written in accolades and combat records, its soul can be found in the quiet story of this tiny aquanaut. The fish of EFA 143 proves that sometimes the most potent examples of beastly bravery come in the smallest of packages, and that the warrior's heart can be found in the most unlikely of creatures. If you enjoyed the story of the world's most experienced aviator fish, subscribe for more beastly bravery. What unofficial animal mascot would you choose for your fighter squadron, and why? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching.